Okay, so we're partnering with Into the AM. Again, another collaboration. You guys showed some love the last time we talked about this on the, I believe, RRR reaction. And now we're partnering again with this video. They're sponsoring this video. Again, Into the AM is a team of artists and creators, and they've been creating premium apparel since 2012. I've been wearing their apparel for a couple of months now. I've washed it, I've dried it, and the graphic tees still hold up. Even this hoodie, like it's keeping me warm during this cold season here in Texas, but it's been really good stuff. They've got a lot of cool graphics that some are going out of stock soon and some new arrivals that always show up on the website. So you gotta check them out. You can hit the link below in the description for 10% off your order or use code OMME at checkout. Thanks again to Into the AM for sponsoring this video. But for you guys watching, in the comments below, let me know your favorite graphic tee that you've seen on the website. I want to hear from you guys. Check out the website, get 10% off. And now let's get into the video.
So, you have a movie for me?
Yes, bro, I do. I think it's about time for another Avatar movie.
Oh yeah, bring those blue kitty cats back
Here we
in
go,
here.
bro.
I can't wait to see what's going on with, the main character, Jake Sully. Right, no, I know. That's a thing that I knew for more than 1 week in December 2009. Well, Jake Sully's back, sir, and we're heading back to that planet everybody knows and loves, which is called the Pandora. I said it at the same time as you, is because of how much I love it and remember it. So I'm thinking we go big on this one. Like, I want to set a world record on this bad boy. Oh, I like the sound of that.
Oh,
Highest
geez.
grossing movie of all time. Yeah, no, maybe. So
Maybe.
what?
Movie with the most frequent use of the word bro.
There we
Yeah,
go.
they're gonna say bro a crazy number
There
of
we go,
times.
bro.
All right.
Bro.
Bro.
Is that gonna get annoying, maybe, you think?
It won't, bro, because that's how kids
Bro.
talk these days, bro. It's bro-latable.
Did you just say
Bro-latable.
bro-latable? Anyway, we're back on Pandora, and it's been like 10 years since the events of the first
That's
movie,
right.
and Jake has a bunch of kids.
Getting busy with their tails or whatever is tight.
They did whatever that was, and now they have Nateum, Loic, Took, and Kiri.
Is that one name?
No, that's 4 names.
Fascinating.
And so Kiri's like this teenager that was mysteriously born from Grace
Very
Augustine's
mysterious.
Avatar. You know Sigourney Weaver's character from the first movie?
Oh, who are we gonna get to play this teenager?
I got just the person, Sigourney Weaver.
You think it's going to be kind of weird to hear a senior citizen's voice coming out of a kid?
Well, yeah, maybe, but also, maybe not.
Oh, I like those odds.
Anyway, so another kid they're raising is this human kid, Spider.
And what's his deal?
Well, he's actually the
Raising.
son of Quaritch, you
Right.
know, the main bad guy from the first movie.
Oh, and so who's going to be the main bad guy in this movie?
Quaritch, you know, the main bad guy from the first movie.
Nice.
Oh, wait, no, he died in the first
That's right.
movie, I'm pretty sure. Whoops.
Nope, not a whoopsie. You're not getting a whoopsie out of me.
No whoopsie, sir.
See, the thing
Nope,
is,
not
humans
out
are
of me.
actually back on Pandora now, and Jake is leading the resistance against them.
Okay.
And turns out the humans had a backup of Quaritch's mind and memories, so
That's
they
right.
shoved that into an avatar body.
Wow, well, I guess they really wanted the
Expertise of, you know, a guy who did not succeed last time he tried something like this.
Yeah, they put a bunch of money and resources into bringing back the best guy for the job, the guy who failed spectacularly last time and literally died.
It's not a bad plan. It's not a bad plan.
So anyway, Quaritch
Literally
and the squad
died.
pretty much immediately run
Man, I'm
into
hot.
Jake's kids, so Jake and Neytiri need to go save them.
well, that little squad doesn't stand a chance against Jake and his whole tribe.
Oh, no, Jake and Neytiri don't bring any backup.
Why not?
So the movie can happen.
Oh, okay.
So Quaritch ends up kidnapping his son Spider, and Jake's like, well, I guess I gotta resign as head of the resistance and move away with my family.
What? Why?
Well, if they stick around, they'd be putting everybody in danger. You know, they can't win a fight against Quaritch.
They literally did that in the last movie.
So they move away and go live with this water clan. That's all about water.
Oh, water is different from forest.
For the next long stretch
From
of the movie,
forest.
it's going to be kind of like a nature documentary with some teenage angst sprinkled in.
That's
And what's
right.
Jake going to be up to? Oh, you're going to like this. He's going to lecture his kids a couple times.
I do like watching disciplinary lectures.
Everybody does. So eventually, Jake's son Loic becomes friends with a big old space whale.
A big old space
A
whale.
big old space whale. So they hang out, and then also Kiri has superpowers now. She can like communicate
right.
with creatures and whatnot.
Well, good for her.
Yeah, so she's having a great time. Pretty much the whole movie while people are arguing or fighting, she's just looking around like, oh. Okay, all right.
Nice.
But eventually the bad
Oh,
guys are
wow.
gonna figure out where Jake is, so they're gonna keep on going with their mission of trying to kill him.
Well, I mean, Jake's gone and he's not the leader of the resistance anymore. Why is their top priority still trying to take him out?
Well,
Yeah.
because see, that's the plot of the movie. The Quaritch teams up with these people who actually hunt those big
That's
old
it.
space whales, and they want to kill some of them to lure Jake out.
right.
Why do those guys hunt big old space whales?
Because their frickin' brain juice stops people from aging.
So what happened to that stuff the humans were after in the first movie?
Unobtainium.
Unobtainium? Yeah, they were unable to obtain it. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah, that checks out. But the thing about these big old space whales is that they're very hard to kill. Then how'd they find out about the magical brain juice in the first place?
I don't know. Well, okay then.
So then Jake and the ocean people do get lured out, and there's gonna be a big old fight.
Oh boy, here we go.
And a big old space whale's gonna help them out, and it's gonna be crazy, and Nateum is gonna die.
Oh no.
Yeah, and so the Sully family are very sad, but Quaritch and a couple of his guys are still alive. Well, it's gonna be hard for a couple of bad guys to stand a chance against all the ocean people.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy.
Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, because see, it's actually just gonna be Jake and his family fighting these dudes now. What happened to the ocean people? Oh no, those guys, they all left. They had to go away. They're not there for the final fight.
Gone.
Yeah, no, because there was like some fire on the water, so they gotta, head out. They gotta leave early. Yeah, they dive into the water under the fire.
Yes.
Hey, shut up. And so the final action scene is gonna take place on this big ship that's sinking. Isn't that kind of similar to... Yeah, James Cameron specifically requested that. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, this guy frickin' hates when sea vessels float as intended.
He really does.
And so then Jake is gonna manage to choke Quaritch unconscious and let him sink to the bottom.
Wow.
But then that spider kid's gonna save him. What?
Yep.
Why? Sequel. He probably caused a lot of future pain and suffering for his loved ones. Sequel. All right, you make a good point.
And so that's about it.
Sequel.
What do you think? Well, I mean, the first movie made an insane amount of money, so I'm pumped. Let's get this out ASAP.
Let's do it.
What are you thinking, like a 2014 release date?
That sounds like a great release year.
Let's lock it in.
Many delays.
Hi everybody, Ryan Jordy here. Thanks for watching that pitch meeting. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Let me know if you like the other videos, and we have other videos on the channel too. So be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you.
What?
I think I nailed that.
All right, so at the time of recording this, I've just watched Avatar. This is my first time watching it. I'm late to the party. I'm glad I saw it on the big screen because it was a great experience, 3D as well, which that's the best way you have to see this movie. I will prefer it IMAX probably, but 3D is the way you have to see this movie. And that's one reason it's made so much money from what I understand. A lot of people are seeing it on premium screens, which is, it's how you have to experience this movie. But I'm with my son. My son, I asked him, hey, what'd you think? The whole family went, but I said, Bishop, what'd you think? He said, 7 out of 10. He's like, some parts could have been taken out. Some parts dragged on a little bit, but overall, great experience. This movie didn't have to be 3 hours, but it didn't feel like 3 hours. I'll put it that way. Endgame, Avengers Endgame felt like 3 hours to a degree. Like it moves pretty well, but there's a lot of moments in there where it's like, this could have been 2.5, 2:15. I would have been okay. This one, similar scenario, but it didn't feel like 3 hours. So I'll give it kind of a leg up there as far as the time department for the movie. But very fun flick. Very fun flick. The scene at the end is what got me. All the son dies, and they get to see him by connecting to Awa or whatever, the god or the whatever this this spirit is in Pandora, the actual planet of Pandora. They get to see him again. He's dead, but they get to see his spirit again, and that part got me. I got choked up on that, which is different for a movie like this. Movies like these normally don't have those emotional moments like that, but this one kind of starts that way and it ends that way. I thought that was actually pretty good. So kudos to James Cameron on that. Let's give him his flowers now while he's alive, because he is a good storyteller. He knows how to tell a good story. It might be simple in some aspects, but he knows how to reel you in and keep you engaged, even with characters that you may not remember their names. I don't remember any of the kids' names. Like none of them. I remember Neytiri and Sully and Quaritch. That's it. Nobody else. And it's kind of like a Jurassic World type situation. You don't really know these people's names, but that's not really what's important. It's more the themes of the movie and the action and the spectacle of this tech demo that is now a franchise of films and will be up to 5 films apparently. So movie's made a lot of money. It's like number 4 all time now, 2-point-something billion after 2 months. So that's insane. But this is where we're at. And I'm actually looking forward to the next one. Apparently we're going to meet the Fire Nation Na'vi from this world of Avatar and Pandora. So it's kind of doing its own little Avatar The Last Airbender thing, it looks like. So next movie, Fire Nation, apparently. Funny stuff from Ryan George, though. He hits it, bro. Whole lot of bro. But I like how they explain that we're listening to them in English, even though they're technically speaking their language. In some degrees, I guess. Like, it went back and forth in a lot of different areas. But it was smart. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Even the conversation the boy has with a whale. Like, you're connected to that. It's weird how they do it, but like how you just get connected to the experience of this whale, what it's going through and what it's experienced. It's kind of insane, but they pull it off. Let me know your thoughts on Avatar: The Way of Water in the comments below if you've seen it. If you haven't, you gotta watch it. in 3D. You just have to. That's the way to experience this movie. So if you haven't watched it like me yet, check it out when you can on the big screen, 3D and or IMAX, but still 3D no matter what. Again, thanks to Into the AM for sponsoring this video as well. They're awesome. Check out their shirts on the website, link in the description below, and you can also use the code OMME for 10% off your order. So again, thanks for watching. Check out the end screen for more videos you can watch with me and laugh with me. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.